Alright guys, so I haven't made a video about this yet, but I think I told you guys that Runespan is coming out, and it's estimated to be, people are saying Monday, but usually usually RuneScape updates on a Tuesday, so I'm not sure. I tweeted at them, and he told me it was, because it's in the April BTS, it should be released in April, so if it gets delayed, they'll let me know. So I'm hoping for a Monday release, but I know there's going to be something else on Saturday, but that's going to be something else I'll talk about later. Um, there's this little developer blog about Runespan, and the mod who like came up with the concept, and he like developed most of the stuff for it. Um, so I thought that was pretty interesting to me. I thought I'd share that with you guys. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I'll just kind of like highlight some points, I guess. What I'm kind of disappointed about is how like in here he talks about how this is generally made. This is made at RuneFest, like the where they started like where you started drafting this design. Um and I just, it seems like they're just abandoning the Grail project, because that's, I mean, I know how that is, but you can't really get much RCXP out of that unless you just train RC with the tabs. Um I mean, they could have like buffed up the Grail project, I think, in terms of points and stuff, making it easier, making it so people want to play that more. And I don't know why they made. I mean, what it seems like is when this comes out, this is gonna be the main way to train RC. From 1 to 99, they said you can train this. So what I'm afraid of is that this is going to turn into dungeoneering, basically, where you're just confined to one location to train the stat, and you can't really like do it elsewhere. Hopefully it's not like that, but you know, we'll see. I know dungeoneering had like its thing where once you're inside you do a bunch of different things, but I just thought it was kind of, you know, I didn't like the fact that you had to go to Daemonheim to train dungeoneering. I don't know, I just didn't like that. It feels like a mini game should not be something that defines a whole skill. I don't know. That's just my take on it. But yeah, he came up with the idea at Runespan with people telling them how they didn't like the way rune crafting was being trained already, and they wanted a mini game that was based on rune crafting that actually gave good XP. Um, yeah, so the first concept he had, he says like how he had this vague idea how it was like stamps or something. Um, I don't know. I looked at this and this kind of looked kind of weird. But then he developed the idea, and he had something where it was called a rune run, where runic energy could be stored into a natural state. So basically, if you have something like wood, what it says down there, it can be made up of earth and water runic energy. But you could pull the runic energy out of the wood and into rune essence and make runes like that. I don't know. It sounds kind of like weird. I guess when it comes to health, it'll make a little bit more sense. But that's how his idea for Runespan came out. You can see like that's a one-player rune run and a head-to-head rune run. So I'm guessing this is gonna be a mini game based around other people, so you won't be alone in this. Um, it seems like it's gonna kind of be like the Flash Powder Factory. I don't know. We'll see how that is. That looks like the design for Flash Powder Factory. Well, not really, but it's kind of based like a little like where you go through rooms and stuff, and no one plays that anymore. And he has the idea of like a circular thing of everyone doing co-op room runs. So instead of just a straight line by line, like go straight here path, you can go around it, like, so you're not confined, I guess. I don't know. But then the final idea he had was this Runespan, which we got teaser pics for this, so stay tuned. I'll show the teaser pics, where runes could be taken out of pockets of runic energy. So you couldn't do this in RS because, I don't know. I mean, it seemed like it'd be weird. So basically, you can make runes as you go along. I thought that idea was really cool when I read that. He found out like while sitting at the rune crafting guild, and I like that this is gonna be around the rune crafting guild, because that would make sense instead of putting it in a random location. I hope they have like when you talk to them, they have a reasoning for putting it there. Like the NPC actually has a reason for that, instead of the Wicked Hood, which was just you talk to some random dude gives you it. I thought that was kind of stupid. You should have done the quest for that at least. Even though I hate quests. But yeah, outside of the RC guild, there's floating seas of nothingness. So what they put is a ton of like floating islands and stuff that are like, they're all different colors and stuff, and you can traverse through them, and that's how he made the idea for Runespan. Um, but yeah, here you can see this how it's kind of gonna be determined. Where there's gonna be some islands where with these red circles they have essence. So I'm assuming as you go there, you get this essence. You travel across it like one of these crossing points, and you can make essence there. Um, I don't know. I think I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna be. But so there's RC Guild, and then that's how you start. But obviously, I don't know for sure. I haven't played yet. But you know, as soon as it comes out, a lot of guides and stuff on it. But it sounds like a really interesting concept. What did I do? Oh, go back down. Oh yeah, flashing out the design. So when he was doing the Runespan, he had obviously one person can't do everything. So he had to get some designers and people to do stuff, which when he got through all of it, I mean, the stuff that looks like the stuff they came out with right here looks really new and interesting. This is stuff that interests me in RS. This stuff that hasn't like just future stuff. Looking forward to it. So I mean, these are like the signs and objects and stuff. I guess that'll be placed. I don't know, just some of the scenery. Like just the imagery. I can't wait to get my new PC so I can play on high detail and recording in high detail. It's gonna look so awesome. And these little essence. This is what I'm kind of confused about. Apparently, there's living creatures imbued with runic energy there that you can pull out of them. So what I'm guessing is with this runic energy, you just make essence. So I guess you wouldn't need essence anymore. I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe it's like stackable in your inventory. I don't know if you have to kill these or pull them out with some special device thing. If you had to kill them, it would kind of like be. It would suck for skillers because skillers couldn't train RC. I know skillers, the level 3 ones. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I like the designs for these. Like they have this symbol on top of their head. I'm trying not to skip through this because I see some really interesting details I didn't see earlier when I looked through it a few times. I like how the color is and stuff. It's gonna be really interesting to see. Like this seems like a really high detail thing that they've been working on since Runespan. So it's been at least about like four to 5 months of work. Wow, look, you see it's a rune crafting skill update. First level S-Links. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, whoa, hold on, I just saw something new. Alright, so I actually found something pretty interesting. Where's that? Let me show you. Okay, these little, where is it? Yeah, right there. I didn't go to it yet, actually. But these little things, these platform stuff, this is how you're gonna traverse through Runespan. Now, what I saw is that when they showed the S-Links, there's no S-Links past the elemental ones and mind. So I guess, I don't know, I guess they might not have the S-Links for the higher tiered runes, variants and stuff. Also, I see something that's, yeah, so, I mean, once you look at these pictures, you can see how it's gonna work a little bit. So the way you move around these little islands is there's gonna be little like nodes. I think that's what they're called. But when you step on them, you'll like shoot out into another area. And you can see all these ways. Like I think the way to go to different levels of Runespan is through these little like ladder type things. I'll show you soon. Whoa! I thought that was really interesting though. But yeah, I can't wait for this to come out. Actually, this looks really interesting. I was kind of like excited just train RC, but now I see this, it looks like it's gonna look really cool. Okay, for the gameplay of this, I thought this was interesting as well. He thought that basically, for Runespan to get the best XP, you're gonna have to hunt it down. So, what this means is that I don't believe Runespan is gonna be anywhere near AFKable. I don't know who said that, but obviously to get good XP, you're gonna have to move around a lot. So you have to find good ways to traverse through the fastest paths, etc. So I mean, basically, it's not like doing the same route over and over again to find the best way possible. Like people calling out where, so it's kind of gonna be, it's not gonna be like Dungeoneering where you need a ton of people to play, but the more people you have, you can do like call outs and stuff of where the best XP is, I guess, to go to. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. and what's also cool is that for well, I don't know if it's cool or not, but basically I think this is gonna have a way better XP rate than ZMI because you don't use your own essence for making the runes in Runespan, but the thing is that you don't keep the runes you make. So I mean I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know what the rewards are of this. Are there gonna be rewards? Who knows? But I don't know. I mean they said here that I don't know. It's weird. Like I can't understand this without having to read it multiple times. And I mean, when I play the mini game, I'll know. But apparently, you can use like magic to shoot yourselves from one island to the other. So I'm wondering if rune crafting is not the only skill you need to do this, or maybe it is. Maybe it's just the runes you make to move to other places. Like you maybe need like say to go to the death rune place where you can make deaths and like higher tiered stuff. You'll need other like water runes like fly through mists and stuff. um I don't know, so I guess basically I mean the best way to get XP is to hunt down the high level nodes, the nodes with the best XP, I guess. So what will make sense that you'll do this with a bunch of people you know. And I don't think anyone saw this yet, but they're adding distraction and diversion to keep things very keep people talking to each other, which is called Runes Fear. Um, so I don't know how it's gonna work. If it's gonna be some like penguins where you do once a week, or I don't know. Sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, but when they started doing the so it looks like I was kind of right. I don't know why I skipped over this, but to traverse over bridges, you'll need a rune to go through, and then there's also some wizards on some other ones where when you talk to the wizards, they'll give you XP rewards for like giving them runes and helping them out. So basically, what they had first, you could like just camp in one area and just gain like consistent amounts of XP, but the way they balanced it was where they wanted to get you to keep moving to get better XP rates. So this is going to give the best XP in the game for runecrafting. So what I fear is that obviously since Jagex can't find like every possible like best way to train the stat, so I'm going to let you know right now that someone's going to find a way. I don't know if it's going to be me or someone else, but someone's going to find a way to get an insane amount of XP from this. So that's why I'll be playing this game, the minigame, a lot when it first comes out. And I'll try and get you guys like the fastest way to play this, because I'm going to let you guys know if you guys want insane RCXP, you want to start playing this minigame as soon as it comes out.